Hello everyone and welcome back to the stream. Last time we finished up the episode 1 playthrough of Curse of the Moon 2, after which Dominique tragically sacrificed herself to save the rest. So now we need to play with the rest to try and save her. Kind of like Curse of the Moon 1, really. So yeah, the first level was much harder than I expected. Okay, so there is a super hard mode, but I'm not gonna do that. I do not need that kind of punishment. Legend is fine, thank you. Poor Robert. I hope that wasn't him being sad because of my mean comments about him. I do like the character building they do. Like, he feels really bad for being unable to trust Dominique. Man, especially in parts like this where you can't reach high enough, you feel the absence of Dominique a lot. I mean, we can compensate a little bit, but not much. So yeah, I'm not sure how far I'm going to get on this session. Oh hey, that's a new one. Today was actually pretty relaxed, comparatively. The schedule was clear, which usually means I just get a call in the very unchristian hours of the morning. But this time, I actually just didn't have any work. So I did a lot of other work instead. Can't really sit idly by, but I guess that's why I feel a bit more lazy today than usual. Let's hope it doesn't affect my performance too much. Oh, I should have given that to Robert. Whoops. I really wanted to ground pound there, but I couldn't quite get it to work. And again, this enemy right above here, it would be so nice to have Dominique to stab upwards with the spear, but... I could be daring and just run for him with Zangetsu, but... Okay, just gonna see if I can get this one out of my way. Guess not then. Okay, am I gonna have to damage tank against the little arrow boy? I guess so. I keep calling it damage tanking. I guess that's not technically what it's called, it's just invulnerability or invincibility. But damage tanking sounds cooler, especially because, let's be honest here, he kind of looks like a tank, even though he's more trained, really. Okay, so this is the stuff you can oh, no. It isn't. Whoops. Okay, I was mistaking this for quicksand type liquid, you know, where you have to, well, that. Where you have to, keep jumping, but this just hurts you instantly, so, whoops. Having another checkpoint would really help here. Oh. The aim can be quite finicky on these guys sometimes. I hate how unpredictable their movements are. Come on. Okay, there we go. It would have been so convenient if there was some healing in the wall, but hey, there's healing up here, so it's convenient either way. Oh, hi. So the scary scissor guys are back, huh? Checkpoint, thank goodness. At least I can die easy now. For some reason I thought there was no ground to walk on here. This just kind of fell into the background for my perception. Imagine not having Robert here, that would be the worst. But we have it now, and we have it permanently, so... Haha. Ow. Better get rid of this guy before he can follow us. I hate that. There we go. Should have just gone with Robert right away. Okay, now we need to climb up here, but I think we all know what's gonna happen when I get up there. One of those ninja guys is gonna spawn, or not. Okay, it didn't happen, but it could have happened. Had to move the cursor out of the screen there. You can't see it, but I can, so. Let's see, how do these guys work again? There we go. Rip. But hey, we got the checkpoint. Well, we only have Robert left and not a whole lot of health, so I don't see myself getting to the end here. But, even so, we'll give it a fair shot. I mean, what can Robert really do in a situation like this? I mean, this guy is going back and forth, and back and forth. And we can't penetrate his shield with our gun. I don't have enough weapons energy. Well, I guess I'll just die then. Okay, so that wasn't very good timing. I think I could have probably made that. Robert's jumps are very limited though, so maybe not. Like, you need to use Robert against those guys, or else you're not gonna get through them without taking hits. But Robert is so fragile. I think I've lost a lot of perfectly decent attempts by not choosing the character that I know is best because that character was about to die. Alright, slow and steady wins the race here. I wonder if there is another checkpoint or if this is the last stretch before the boss. Almost hit me there. I'm gonna leave that candle be for now. Let's not get too greedy. Oh, hey. Secret. How very generous. Some healing would have been nice, but it's better than nothing. Oh, well, that was a very severe misjudgment. Had to move forward there, or I would have been knocked back into the ravine. What's this? I think I've picked up an item like that before, and I still am not sure what it is or it does. Well, that wasn't exactly how I hoped that would turn out, but... Yep, these guys are gonna be extra annoying now that we don't have Robert anymore. At least there's a heal, but yeah, this is not perfect. Okay, so no additional checkpoints here either. Oh dear. Oh right, it's this boss, you know the one. Well. So what's the best strategy as Hachi? Just jump over them? Seems to be, yeah. Probably jump over and then bound on them. Right, let's at least get readjusted to the patterns, even if we don't win here. This room is very nicely designed as well. The little butterflies on the backgrounds. Well, it's kind of hard to actually get an attack on her without taking hits. Whoops. Right, first things first, I think we need to have all 3 people there. Almost instantly, Eric is, How many times am I gonna call him Eric? And where did I get Eric from? Why do I keep saying that? But yeah. I guess Robert is just such a nothing name. Alright, so these rooms again. One has to wonder if there isn't a more expedient way to get through this. Wait, was there a secret to the left here? Let me double check that. Nope. Oh well. That is a very expedient way to get through it, but it's also kind of a waste of weapons energy. Right, this is where the secret is. No healing though. We should heal Robert at the first opportunity, because, well... Poor guy isn't doing so well. He's looking a bit green, isn't he? Okay, that's a pretty terrible loss. Yeah, the whole getting knocked out of midair thing is harsh. If I could stop taking every possible hit here, that would be very helpful. Oh boy, we're not gonna be able to get better at the boss if we don't even reach the boss. There's no way to resurrect anyone now that Dominique is gone. No heals, no resurrections. Just Bane. Right, I can shoot at his feet here. Yep, that has happened before. So yeah, what happens now is I feel apprehensive to even use Robert because he's gonna die in 2 hits. And no character is quick enough to actually do anything about the ninja guys. The ninja guy dens. Oh hey, that's a decent strategy, just ground pound on them. As always, Hachi has the solution for us, like the good boy he is. Whoop, there goes Zangetsu again. Try to go just a little bit faster, instantly paid for it. Imagine if only there was a little bit of healing in this room. That would be quite the game changer, but... no heals for me, apparently. Alright, just gonna shoot at this guy until he dies. On the sunny side, Robert is still completely healthy. Look at that. Well, there goes the whole healthy thing. Really should have given that heal to Hachi. Well, I've never actually... I think the first time we got to this boss, we didn't have most of these characters yet. We just had Zangetsu and Dominique the first time, so maybe... there's some really powerful strategy we haven't figured out yet with the other characters. Well, I don't know how I managed to survive that. Or if I even should have. Well, I guess it doesn't matter now. That enemy came awfully close to interrupting the run there. I mean, Robert's range is very useful in this battle, don't get me wrong, but so little health. I've actually done what I usually don't do and brought a bit of water to this stream today, so I can hydrate if necessary. And I might actually do that. It's just a nightmare of succeeding attacks here. It's like, oh, okay, so now this attack does this, and that attack does that. So either you need to think ahead on how you're going to respond, or destroy them, basically. And if you don't destroy any of them, they quickly overwhelm you as well. I hate how when I do the ground pound on the ninja guys, they still hit you anyway. What's up with that? Zangetsu is probably the best to attack these guys, just because he's a lot shorter than Hachi is. Hachi is good at many things, but dodging is not one of them. Lots of accidental floating going on there. Oh. I responded to that just in time. That was that got a bit scary there. Also, the interesting thing is, right, you saw they added the legend mode, but it only became available when I started the game again. So when I beat episode 1 last time, I didn't get the legend mode yet. Or maybe I just missed it and they told me again. Yeah, you gotta be careful not to be greedy. Try to get too many hits in a cycle and you're the one getting hit. Don't you love getting health and instantly losing it again? No one is doing particularly well, but no one is doing particularly terribly either, so... Let's just be very calm about this. Not, like, if I start throwing weapons energy left and right, just using my sub-weapons too much, that's gonna put me at a disadvantage. Then again, those are the best ways to hit her, so... See, this is a good place for Rubber to attack her. When she does that attack with the or she puts like smoke on the ground or whatever you want to call it. Pink smoke. Okay, gotta be really careful not to get hit like I just did. Yeah, you know, that one spawned and instantly hit me. Whoops. Right, you definitely need to start floating before you ground pound on the hairy fellows. Whoops. You ever drink something like water and you swallow it wrong and end up coughing? I do that very often for some reason. Local man doesn't know how drinking works. I need to find a way to hit her where she doesn't hit me. Preferably. Alright, we're going to enter the second phase in a bit, where it's revealed that actually it's not a pretty lady at all, it's a weird green thing. A weird green thing. That's one way to describe it, I suppose. You know what I'm really afraid of? That. Hey, Megallians, welcome to the stream. Okay, we got her. Phew. Hey, Megallians, welcome to the stream. Ah, the hit but don't get hit tactic. Good choice, Aryan, yeah. Well, hey, we made it, and looky here, Robert is being the MVP. Ah, look at that, he's petting the dog for the first time. This is character development. Alright. That was great. I liked that a lot. This is yet another one of those places where we can't possibly get through with the characters we have right now. But it feels like maybe, like, you know, Robert could fit through the hole if only it was down here. But yeah, Megallians, how has your day been? Ow. It's a good thing we didn't lose Hachi here, or we wouldn't have been able to take the alternate path. Every time he does that attack, I'm like, will Robert get up in time this time? And every time he does, but it gets very close sometimes. Good, good. You were up till midnight last night trying to squash a bug for a Saturday release. So tired, but glad it's all over and cleared up. Alright, that must have been pretty intense then. I'm glad it all got resolved in the end. Hopefully that excessively long day has earned you some rest between now and the weekend. Next week is your dad, stepmom, and brother's birthday, so that's always hectic to find gifts for. Wow, I can imagine. That is a lot. That's a lot of birthdays all at once. It's my brother's birthday on the 14th of this month. No, not of this month. Of next month, August. Anyway, I made it through a stage, and I am very surprised, but happy about it. Yeah, buying birthday gifts. It's always simultaneously very nice, but also stressful. I completely fell for that one. I wanted to get the lantern down there, and they got me. Right, we need to be extra careful of the water here. It doesn't actually hurt you though, which is good. Oh, the spiders. I forgot about the spiders. Okay. So yeah, these enemies are also from the first game. These, what would you describe them as? Clam ladies? It's like a long-haired humanoid figure inside of a clam. Very, very weird. Oh, you caught the choking on water moment. Sorry about that. I'm doing fine. I say with a cracking voice. No, I'm doing fine. Today was actually a bit calmer than expected. In spite of it being the midsummer rush on the mail job, I actually didn't have any work for the mail today, so I ended up just doing some programming instead. Nothing impressive, just working on a quiz game I've been making for a client. It's been interesting getting back into HTML. It's been like 4 years since I used it actively. So yeah, it's been an otherwise pretty good day. Ow. You cannot rest easy with Robert for a second because he dies so quick. That's the problem. I hope we find a health upgrade very soon. Alright, we need Hachi for these guys. Or Robert, I guess. Yeah, I was faced with a tough choice for today's stream. Oh, I'm going the wrong way, by the way. Or not. No, we aren't going the wrong way, I think. Yeah, I thought I had missed this. I was scared I had missed this, but I didn't. Yeah. Don't know if I stay up to date on worldly postal news, but the USPS is in some trouble here. They are not doing well. Oh! Is that so? That's interesting. You'd think the recent quarantine period would have actually helped them in terms of business, because we all know, and even people who do mail work know this full well, is that it's kind of a dying thing. Like, it's slowly but surely being replaced by digital means. But times like these actually tend to cause people to revert to more traditional means of communication, like mail. This whole part just freaks me out. I hate the incoming water and the spiders and the pits. Salt stream. Well, it hasn't been too salty yet. It has been a little bit salty, like a small little bit of salt, a pinch, shall we say? The water came down and I got actually scared there. Okay. Nothing wrong with being a coward every now and then. Okay, we made it through that room with everyone on full health somehow. Okay, so now slowly lowering platforms with gargoyles that shoot at you, my favorite. Yeah, I mentioned this during the credits and I still stand by it. I'm not a big fan of knockback in games like this. Even when I'm not salty, I still am not too big of a fan of something that reduces your control to that degree. Because this game already doesn't give you that much control. You know, what with the static jump arcs and such. But anyway, I won't complain about it constantly this time, like I did last time. We gotta try to keep it fairly saltless. You thought I loved knockback? That's all I can say to that. I think you have that knocked backwards. Should I even bother with these candles? I might as well just keep running, right? Give the people what they want, Aryan. Salt 2020, yes. I guess we'll see how bad this stage goes. I mean, it took us a good 40 minutes to get through the second stage, so... Oh, did you see Nash finish Danganronpa 2? Did he finish the whole thing? You did that pun and Nightbot was like, leave the stream and go to Raven's channel. Yep, Nightbot is absolutely done with this. I'm a bit worried about that green sword up there, because we can't grab it yet. And at least I don't think we can. Right, the skeleton fish are another thing I read that made me very salty in my first playthrough. I'm actually not sure, Magellians. I have not been checking in as much as I should on those streams. So I was wondering if you happen to have got it. Okay, checkpoint. Thank goodness. Wouldn't have lasted too much longer with just these two guys. But yeah, ever since he shifted to afternoon streams, I've been missing them more and more. I feel really bad about it, but yeah. At least I can still check them on YouTube after the fact. Oh hey Lily, welcome to the stream. After completing the game and being on the last stage of episode 2, I can safely say that Robert is way too good. I see. Well, I'm still terrible with Robert. But I acknowledge that he's a good character. But we also have to acknowledge that I'm not good at the game. Especially not with a character so fragile. Because that's the main thing. I like it when I have a lot of room for error, basically. I guess we will both see tomorrow then. It's been great so far, but also confusing because you've never played and have been missing the morning portions of his streams. Right. The cannon lets you abuse traversal so much, and the dual-wielding scarf lets you kill bosses faster than Sangetsu can. Huh. Can't activate the invincibility in midair, apparently. I mean, I knew that, but... My Robert compliments are always backhanded. Well, you know, they're not backhanded because I actually dislike him. They're backhanded because I'm not good with him, so I fully acknowledge that's true. Wow, I wasn't far from the last checkpoint, was I? He might be good, but I'm not that good, so he probably is good, but he dies and is fragile. I mean, accurate, right? Look, the fact that he has little health just means there isn't much room for error with him. And that's my problem, because I make errors all the time. Basically, me and Robert are in this relationship, and I walk up to him and I say, Robert, it's not you, it's me. But also a little bit of you. Ow. Almost got knocked back real bad there. I wish I could just jump up there. Find a secret heart, give it to the wrong character. Well. Oh, this is gonna be our actual redemption here. Look at that. Okay, everyone's health has been upgraded. Squishy Robert is now slightly less squishy. The very last boss of episode 1 for you was like, use magic scarf, stand on the highest platform, fire like crazy, and it died before it got to really do anything. Nice. Well, I think it's apparent you're a lot better at this than I am. Also, the music is still very good, by the way. I mean, it's not like it really needs to be said, but credit where credit is due, as always. Whoa, that looked a bit scary there. I was wondering if I was gonna get collisioned to death for a second there. Hitboxed to death. Oh right, we also have Zangetsu. I almost forgot he existed. Alright, these enemies, I forgot they existed. They're cool though. I think it's kind of crazy that the power creep in Curse 2 has made it so like Zangetsu with 90% of the solo Zangetsu kit from Curse 1 is still the weakest character in the party, haha. I mean, you're right. I was just noticing that I was barely switching to him. He's basically an extra health bar for me right now. Friendship ended with Zangetsu. Robert is my best friend now. Oh, ow. I wasn't sure how to deal with that attack, I'm afraid. Now, those attacks are a bit rough to deal with there. No, no, no! I needed Robert, but I got the wrong character out. I like, you get this extra bit of healing, but only if you still have Robert. So, since you mentioned the 90% of the Solo Sangetsu kit, you grab the demon sword as well, Lily. I just hope it doesn't give us a bad ending. Alright, it makes sense. It's but the fact that it is an option to skip it worries me a little bit. Okay, so I know how to hit this part of him, but how do I hit the rest? Like, with one of Robert's sub-weapons, I could generally hit him... Right, you probably need to hide out here when he does that, right? Yeah, this sub-weapon is the one I was able to attack his upper part with. The one with the sword and shield. I think I called it a Roman soldier in that stream. Whoops, and I totally grabbed the wrong sub-weapon again. Well, hey, we have a few extra lives, so no need to worry. How do I hurt the middle thing? Ow. There's not much time. Once it appears, you already need to be gone. You need to watch him carefully. Can the middle part even be damaged, or just the top and bottom parts? You never tried hurting the middle part? I guess it's probably not possible then. Also, am my microphone moved around a bit. Am I too close to the mic, or is it too loud? Do let me know if the balance is off. That's awful. Oh yeah, Lily, did it also unlock the legend mode on your end? Because it unlocked legend mode on my end, and I'm not gonna do it. Oh, well. Might as well just throw Sangetsu out as well now. Legend mode is basically the extra hard mode they added. Enemies respawn if they're off screen and stuff like that. It's very, it sounds very mean. Whoops. Haven't tried it yet, but yeah, it looked like it was unlocked. Okay, well. There are things on this earth that I will do, but that is not one of them. did you wind up figuring out how to dodge the lower fire breath on the first boss? Oh, you just need to jump up on the platforms, right? That's how I did it. Seems like it's exclusively for Hachi to get attacks in. Since everyone else can't even get in one attack without getting hit. Yeah, that's what it seemed like to me as well. I think I must have tried ducking under it with Robert, but that didn't work. I again remembered Zangetsu right at this moment, because he's basically the Mario of the game, right? He doesn't have any very outstanding advantages compared to the others, but he also doesn't have any very bad weaknesses. He has good health, his attacks have some pretty good range in many directions, so... The double damage buff. I have that on him right now. Maybe I should use it. Alright, and Robert also has a speed buff, right? Like, he has a sub-weapon that gives him a speed buff. It's not that one. Yep, the magic scar. Right, that's a very good one. Well, it's not in here, unfortunately. Okay, we get to have a clean attempt of this boss. Alright, so we hide here for this attack, right? Yep, nice. We are figuring this out, slowly but surely. Okay, let's hide for this attack. Nice. I sure hope there aren't a limited amount of train cards here. Oh, come on! That hurts a bit. That hurts a little bit. How close that got, right? Okay, come on, Robert, finish this for us. Like we know you can. Nope. Ow. Still hit me, but I survived. Okay, it's a tough process, but we're making progress. Look, and now he's drying off the dog, Hachi, and Zangetsu's laughing. I love the progress with these characters. Very good. Okay, 2 levels down. Well, 3 technically, since we did one last stream, but you know what I mean. If only we had a certain person who could bounce up those lamps with a spear. Yeah, they managed to do a lot of character building with just those little scenes. It's very cute and fun. Haha, you can't shoot me. I'm outside the door. Right, from this point onwards, we would have all the characters, even on a first playthrough. So there are probably no completely different alternate routes anymore. Oh, I have those. You got the Zanmato. The Zanmato focuses the Swordmaster's energy when drawn, slaying demons while leaving the virtuous unharmed. Interesting. So the sword, the Soul Eater sword we got, doesn't care who it attacks. The Zanmato is a justice sword. Wow. It's a just weapon that only hurts demons. In before it's terrible. Please don't say that. Okay. Good ending acquired, I think. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. You know what's gonna wait at the end of this? A fight with a possessed Dominique. You know what's gonna happen if you hit her with the Soul Eater? It kills her. But if you hit her with the Zanmato, you should kill only the demon, right? But, of course, it doesn't have the same kind of cool reach that the other one did. I kinda expect it to be kinda terrible, because the theme in the original was all about sacrificing your own power to save people. Exactly, that seems to be the case here. Oh, did you not get this sword? You were already at the final stage of this one, right? I wonder what Zanmato actually means, because in Final Fantasy X, one of the coolest summons in the game, Yojimbo, his most powerful attack is also called Zanmato. Haha. Can't reach me when I'm in the sky. Haha. No amount of ice shields are gonna protect you from being stomped by a dog wielding a train robot. Haha, you thought I couldn't hit you, huh? As they say, the dog will have his day. Alright, checkpoint acquired without too much trouble. Isn't it interesting how the first boss was still easily the hardest one on this playthrough? I've done bosses 2 and 3, and they're, you know, they posed a challenge, but not a very major one. Anyway, so we've essentially downgraded Zangetsu. You like that the new boss had a new desperation attack? Yeah, it was cool. All the bosses have something slightly different at the end now, right? Because all the helper characters don't come in to kill them at the last moment. Yeah, it was kind of gruesome though. It like crashes into the wall so hard. It like tears its own head apart, kind of. Like it crushes its head into the wall. It was pretty gruesome, but it was also cool, so we'll forgive it. I wish I wasn't being harassed by crocodiles right about now. Now there's a sentence you don't hear every day. How do we go from crocodiles to ninjas? Also, again, look at how cool the background is. It's so limited in actual detail, yet with a few different colors, it manages to be completely convincing. Well, I didn't really need all of that, but... Okay, so the sword attack is more powerful now, but we don't have the cool... what do you call that? Swipe? The attack with more range. Or he hits like in a swinging or curving motion. Words. Ow. And all sub-weapons have been downgraded again. Okay, let's switch out of Zangetsu before he actually gets killed now. Boom. Very satisfying. Did we ever find out why Robert hates the church? We do not actually. I hilariously speculated that maybe he had to sit through an especially boring service, but I'm guessing it's something a bit more complicated than that. Okay, checkpoint, thank goodness, because we're about to lose some guys here. I'm just using invincibility at this point. No one wants to do frog rooms the fair way. I got a little bit scared there. Ritual did reveal that the church was generally pretty awful. Kind of. I mean, we're delving into ritual spoilers here. But, okay, so if you don't want to, I'm gonna pause the game again when I'm done, but if you don't want spoilers for Ritual of the Night, mute now, and I'll pause when it's, when I'm done saying it. So, starting now. Dominique betrayed the church and the faith in Ritual of the Night. So, she didn't really represent the church, and the church itself didn't actually do very much besides that. Like, they didn't really play much of a role in the story. Like, your only point of contact was, Dominique. So, yeah. Right. That was all. I'm just trying to get an idea of what Robert does in his free time for you to hate him so much. Well, I don't... Okay. Well... I mean, just look at him. I would really like another checkpoint, but, oh, well. There will be no other checkpoint then. That much is obvious. And no healing here either. A sinking ship. That about evokes the feeling I have about this upcoming fight. Very cool intro though, as always. Let me just take a sip of water and choke on it again. Oh, come on! Well, that was unfortunate, shall we say. Yeah, the boss entrances are all very good. They do a proper job of building it up. But I haven't checked out Grounded. I'm not even sure what it is, McCallions. Is it a game or a series? Oh, I keep forgetting he doesn't do the overhead attack anymore, so basically we're useless. Welp. It's up to Robert. If we can even get through this room. Obsidian's new game. I see. No, I haven't checked it out. So is it good then? No, 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 no. Well, how do I dodge this? Just curious, you haven't seen too much of it, but it looks pretty cool. Alright, I'm afraid I'm not too well versed in Obsidian's stuff. So I don't really have a clear impression of what it would play like. Oh, does he just barely come up short? How embarrassing. Wait a minute, is there something to the right here? That box in the bottom right just looks so suspect. Okay, one thing that is good, the route to the boss is not too bad. Like, this room is spicy, but the rest of it is actually really manageable. Probably should have gone for another sub-weapon since we have full weapon energy, but... Right, let's give this another shot. Let's see if we can get some damage in before we do the damage tanking. Alright. Okay, that's not going well. Okay, let's just do the damage tanking then, fine. If that's how we want to play it. There we go. You wanted to play dirty? Here you go. Oh, darn it. Well. So the new sword that we got for Sangetsu only really does the proper damage sometimes. So there's some kind of demon essence thing or something. I don't really know how it works, but it's all right. Let's give this another go. Because we got to her second form, she should be at half health now. She grew a new head. I wish I could do that. Okay, so let's see if we can knock her down without taking too much damage. Okay, we need to stay up. Let's not make the same mistake we've made several times in a row. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. I guess she didn't think about that. We're still cold, unfortunately. Oh, look at that. He put his coat on Hachi. Very adorable. Very wholesome. Right, so now we're getting into the actually very quite challenging stages. This one in particular gave me a lot of trouble, I seem to recall. Music is very good though, just listen to it. This might be this game's Defiler of Taboos. Oh. Well, at least I got knocked back in the right direction. For once, the knockback saved me. Nice. Still raking in those one-ups. The more attempts we can get, the better. Oh. Okay, be careful not to make a stupid mistake here. More knockback, Aryan 2020. Well, you know, if it's knockback that actually saves me, then sure. That kind of knockback we can do with. Every time I see a place where I could have used Dominique, I cry a bit inside. Rip Dominique. Okay, checkpoint. Oh, right, this room. I have a lot of weapons energy, and I'm going to use it. least I still have Robert. True. Thank goodness. You will notice that some enemies are just recolors of each other. Like in the later levels, you have this same thing that shoots little creatures up in the air, but it's, you know, slightly different. Oof. Oh, wait, there's a heal in this room, right? Okay, yeah, okay, thank goodness. Ouch. Oh. What? Robert can't break walls? I've been wondering about that. Okay, so that is very terrible. You can't break any. Wow. Robert, I was about to like you. Robert, we were this close to improving our relationship. Then you have to go and blow it by not breaking a wall. No, you weren't. But we were, though. I was trying really hard to improve our relationship. I almost gave him a real compliment once. Alright, we're back here. I think you need to be really aggressive with the fire to get through it here. Well, it's getting pretty tense now. Money. Okay, checkpoint. Once again, thank goodness. Alright, our enemy's gonna appear from the background again here. You know, it was always kind of a running gag when I did all the Metroidvania, Castlevania games. When I heard an especially good track, I would always just kind of dance to it. Anyway, let's keep on trucking. Okay, so these guys are interesting. Basically, when they're like idling with the spear up, you attack them from the side, but when they're charging forward, you crash down on them. Like thus. We should make a little montage of Hachi dancing to this music in different levels. That would be pretty good. Maybe like with like a disco, like disco colors. Like the screen like changing colors into... like going through all the colors of the rainbow. One of those really terrible Windows Movie Maker effects. You know what I mean. Money, but no recovery, unfortunately. Right, of course. You can control your descent by crashing down. I completely missed that for some reason. Okay. Extra health. Yes, please. Okay, that is excellent. That is a very, very nice turn of events. And maybe zoom a little in and out, yeah. I'll think about doing something like that, but I also need to make a dog montage for a Raven's stream. You like how that HP up is unique in that everyone except Zangetsu can reach it? That's interesting. So what was the thinking behind that? That you would realistically lose Zangetsu last? Or? Now, poor Zangetsu. Well, at least he got to be voiced by David Hayter in Ritual, so that makes up for a lot, right? I wonder if Robert gets to be in the next, like, fully fledged 3D Ritual, or Bloodstained, rather. I wonder who's gonna voice Robert in that, as of yet, fictitious scenario. Whoops. Here's a problem. I was really banking on Dominique's spear to hit this guy on my initial playthrough. But I don't have that now, so what can I bank on? Sangetsu works really well, okay. Oh, you're right, actually. Thanks for the tip, good one. Whoops. Instantly loses Sangetsu. Whoopsie. You gotta watch his movements carefully or you'll get duked. Oh, yeah, exactly like that. Oh, ow. I completely lost where he was. That was bad. That was bad and I should feel bad. Oh yeah, these guys are also way more trouble if you don't have Dominique. Ah, yes. 2 characters with barely any health. This is not going to end well. Well, that didn't last very long. Robert laying down shoots under the shield and jumping shoots above it. I see. Well, I lost Robert, but I'll try to keep that in mind. See, I knew you could shoot under the shield, but I didn't know you could shoot over it. So I've just been killing these enemies in a very slow manner. Oh, great. I took way too much damage there, so... yeah. I don't see this one turning out fine, but hey. Right. Well, that didn't go well. That really didn't go well. Okay, we're starting to lose our focus here a bit. I wish I could shoot this guy, but... okay, so that's how it's gonna be then. can be easy to forget all the details of how you even get to the boss room. And then die. But that's okay. So there's a really aggressive lava level theme in Mega Man 10 for, I think... No, so there's a lava level in Mega Man 9, and that's Magma Man. And there's one in Mega Man 10, and that's Solar Man. So it's more like a fire-themed level, really. And they have this very aggressive sounding chiptune, and this reminds me a bit of that. This is more mellow in comparison, but... Alright, this is the stairs down. Is this a secret? It looks like it. Well, for a secret, there are sure enemies in our way. Oh, is that like a shortcut to the... Wait. Oh, no, it's not. That was just the normal path, wasn't it? I have no idea what I'm talking about. Please ignore me. Shortcut. Okay, that was not as much damage as I would have probably hoped. Oh, it still hurts if you ground pound on him. I'm not so sure what to do when he, like, when he comes from the ceiling. Welp, oh dear. Welcome to Oh Dear Diner. Can I have your order? I miss Sangetsu's decent attacks. I really miss him. Rawr. Very scary. I'm so afraid. Why haven't I done the double damage yet? That's a good question. And I don't really know the answer. So how are you supposed to get out of that once you're in there, by the way? Like the last time I really did just damage tank this guy. Let's see, bottom, be in the middle to avoid first attack, then walk in the opposite direction of where the fire started. Right, I got that one. Top, be on the opposite side to avoid first attack, then walk towards where the fire started. Okay. I'll try to keep it in mind, thank you. Though in the heat, haha, of the moment, I can often forget that sort of thing. Oh, It gets a bit scary when it opens its mouth completely. Okay, that was a decent run of that part, at least. But we're not there yet. Should grab all the money we can to get a second chance. No health needed. Didn't take any hits. I started panicking a bit there, because it's like you just said I didn't take any hits. Of course, you're gonna instantly take a hit. Okay, so we have 2 more chances after this. I don't know if we're gonna get another one, though. Oh, whoops. See, I really tried the ground pound there, and I couldn't get it to work somehow. That time was just straight up my fault. Well, rip money. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the flying guys. Alright, I have everyone and I have full weapons energy. I need to carefully... If I carefully plan this out, I could probably do it, even with my limited skills. Roar. I have noticed those places, and they require characters from Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon 1. I've seen some really obvious spots for Jeeble, for example. Yep, exactly. I realized you can hit him at least one more time than I was doing, so that's good to know. Okay, you probably just need to get out of there. Or not. Maybe you just need to tank the damage. Because reasons. Okay, we need to be careful about taking too many more hits as Zangetsu now. Might have to switch to Robert. I don't know, I wasted a lot of weapons energy doing that stuff. I also like the boss theme in this one, by the way. Okay. Kind of lucked out on the order he did stuff in there. Okay, this is really bad. No! I had him! I hate it when you end up killing the boss but also dying, and that means you've lost. It hurts to get so close, just to be denied what's rightfully owed to me. And now we have no way to dodge some of those. Yeah, I got robbed. Yes. Yes, but also... Also... that. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do about the rocks falling from that one. It looked like the no-head was the monster. Well, I'm not very optimistic about this now, because some of those attacks have proven very difficult to actually dodge for me. So, we could win, but we'd have to get lucky about where he decides to attack. see, that rock always gets me. Yes, Saltian. I'll check the clip in a bit. I am sorry for all the salt, though. That was pretty close a few times, though. Okay, let me see what happens in that one. Also, that. Oh, right, the no. Yeah. That's a good one. Okay, this clip is great for two reasons. One, it's the embodiment of Saltian, and also no right into Robert's face. Good point. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying the salt. I think I'm having a bit too much of it myself. Last attempt we didn't take any hits, so I'm being a bit more distracted and careless this time. Bad. Okay, that's frustrating. You lose a character before you've even started. Feels like you were robbed of robbed of an actual attempt, you know? Yeah, it's pointless to even try with so few characters, but hey, we have Zangetsu, I guess we might as well give him a chance. If we keep it up, we'll get an extra life again, so... It's almost worth trying to reset. Yeah, but I think I'm not gonna do it just to see, just to give... See, the thing is, the longer I take to get back, the less I will remember the patterns. So even if I know full well I'm not gonna win this, I should still do it. Just to make sure I can learn. Well, unless I just die horribly like I do there. Alright, there's that one up we wanted. Right, we only have 1 bar of health, so... Let's just say I don't have very high expectations of this one. Imagine if there was a secret power that gives you 10 times extra attack power if you're at your last health unit. That would be cool. I thought I would try to completely dodge that one by hiding on the other side of the room, but there's no way you can do that fast enough. Anyway, let's be a bit more cautious this time. Okay, that was a much better run of that particular part. Oh, whoops, I completely forgot Robert can shoot them. Well, hey, we have a heal, so it's fine. Well, Hachi made it, but with only the slightest bit of health left, so... I would be pulling out some Dominic heals right now, but I think we can all understand why that's not a thing anymore. RIP Dominic. Alright. We need to use Hachi exclusively to tank damage with his invincibility. We shouldn't bring him out otherwise. Yeah, RIP. Can I get an F in the chat for Dominic? Oh, was not paying attention to that one. Honestly deserved to get hit, but didn't get hit, so ha ha ha. You can see I really got away with my crime there. Whoa. That was bad. F too soon, yep. No! I was just saying, exclusively to tank hits, and then I completely brought him out the stupidest possible moment. Well, I don't think we can do this without Hachi, really. Alright, well, we still have 2 characters, let's just give it a good old fair try. Considering we can fairly accurately predict where it's gonna go, we should try to, yeah, hit it when it does that. Ow. Okay, we're both severely injured but alive. Well. Death to the left and death to the right. Where was I to go? Whatever. Yes. Oh hey, the attack continued on the other screen. That was cool. But yeah, we have Robert with only 1 tick of health, so I don't think we can do this. Only 1 unit. Just don't get hit. Yeah. That is the rub, isn't it? Let's see, how do you best avoid this attack? Do you need to get under him? Oh yeah, you absolutely need to get under him. Okay, no, good to know. We've had some really promising attempts, but they always end just before it really gets good. Oh, I thought I had it. Wow. That got a bit scary there, but we made it through. Right, we can just shoot this one. It's very easy as long as you remember to bring out Robert. Okay, another one up, so we get another chance after this. Yeah, I had a thought about this. So if I think Robert is a very good character in the stages, but not very good against bosses. Would you agree with that, Lily? Because his utilities are very good in the stages, but he feels a lot more like a liability during the boss battles. Okay, I wasted weapons energy on that. That was extremely bad. Okay, same thing applies here. We should only bring Hachi out to tank damage or the invincibility and for no other reason. Oh, he's doing it immediately? Okay, then thanks, game. I wasn't expecting him to just open with that one. He usually only does it after he's taken a fair bit of damage, so yeah. There we go, okay. It is the silence of absolute focus. Nope, that was a waste. Oh, that almost went very wrong. Okay. Okay, he's gonna do the tail again, right? Yeah, I was kind of afraid of that. Oh wait, he has a second phase, doesn't he? Please, no. Oh, no, that was it. Okay. Got really scared for a second there. Whew. Bark, bark. Yay! Nobody really likes the heat there. Oh, eyes on the prize. So called because this is a really terrifying, horrible stage. Rip Snake Monster, yes. Snake Monster didn't really deserve all this. We were just on opposing sides of a war. Right, I was gonna make this one a short one, but at the same time, I don't want to waste the groove I have going right now. You know, I'm kind of the adrenaline's pumping. But yeah, see, that's an obvious spot for Jeeble there. I wonder, I was asking this earlier, I wonder if there's going to be a narrative reason why we can use the other characters, or if it's just gonna be a cool alternate mode. Yeah, this is one of the harder levels. I think this was the first time where I got actually frustrated. Oh no, that was the last one. I already got pretty frustrated there, but this one was probably the worst. Like, this is the one I had to save for the... This is where I stopped during the first stream, and which one I had to do during the second stream. Right. Welp. No. Thank goodness I still have Robert, wow. Now everyone's attack has been raised permanently. Okay, we might actually make it to a checkpoint. Alright. In spite of the tragic loss of Sangetsu, this stage is not going too badly. Let me just see if I'm dropping any frames or anything. No, it seems to be fine. Oh, right, I remember, like, witnessing this instantly brought back those bad memories. Now I remember why I don't like this stage. And now we're going to miss Dominique even more, because she's the only one who could make this a bit more pleasant with her jumps. So all these other people can jump. Not well, anyway. No, Dominique, that was a real platformer hero. All these other guys are just chumps. Another place for Jeeble. And that one, actually, could you get up there with Robert's combo with his weapon? Like, I'm assuming you know best, Lily, regarding Robert's weapon, because I haven't been able to make any good use of it. Could I get up there with his weapon? And should I try it, in fact? Because I have the right weapon for it now, right? You might be able to jump, shoot right, jump off. Wait, if I shoot right, don't I go left? How does that work? But wait, you can't glide with Hachi from a wall jump, right? You can't, after a wall jump, you can't glide with Hachi anymore. Okay, maybe I haven't been able to figure out how it works, but... Whoops. Well, that was definitely not what you meant. Sorry about that. That was a bad mistake. Okay, well, we only have Robert here anyway, so... Wait. Oh, okay, so you can't actually wall jump again from that. He can't turn around again. Okay. Well, hey, something new was learned at least. Yeah, once he's used the gun, he can't turn back to the other side. He's just stuck facing that way. Well, hey, it was interesting to try it out. You haven't comboed with wall jumps. Usually do cannon, swap to Hachi, glide. Okay, let's... Right, so you can't combo out of a wall jump with Hachi. You can't float after he's, yeah. But you can probably do it with the cannon into Hachi. So that's probably what you've been doing, and I can't. I can't perform a feat of such dexterity. Well, that was a bit bad, but we made it through. I think there's a heart here. So many of these rooms look a bit alike. Right, maybe I should learn that technique, but for now... Okay, so considering they dive under you, the Hachi float is really important here. Probably shouldn't be using Hachi for a while. Instantly switches back to it. Now these are some big ugly fellas, aren't they? Okay, but there's definitely something in here. Right? Yes, okay, yeah. Turn off invincibility, instantly turn it back on. If you manage to get some distance between you and them, Robert can really punish them for that mistake. Checkpoint? Oh right, the pillar bosses in this level, right? They're really, they're the one I had a lot of trouble with. And now I don't have Dominique. Okay, checkpoint anyway. So yeah, this is the last checkpoint before the boss, so we're most likely not gonna be able to get to the boss in any decent state here. And we especially can't be using the shortcut that we could use with Dominique. Altogether, very tragic situation we found ourselves in. Also, today I learned you can prevent these guys from rising for a little while by crashing down on them. I had no idea you could do that. Yep. Poor Dominique. Oh right, this room. I remember this one. Ah yeah, just jump into the ravine. Just fine. We might actually end the way we ended the first stream and stop here in a bit. Okay, well, we made it up here, but we don't have Hachi, so what's the point? Oh right, they damage the ground around them as well, these guys. Alright. This is going to be difficult. Oh, now he just does a double cobra. Okay, very nice. Oh, okay, and he does a lightning attack as well, because it was because you already it wasn't hard enough to stay standing on the platform. Well, taken so many hits that I can't really call whatever comes next an actual attempt. So, he does double the cobras and he shoots lightning on the pillars as well. Any other funny tricks you want me to know about? Random sarcophagus thing? There we go, that's a decently fast way to get through that room. You know, the thing was, if you had Dominique, you could instantly get to that upper room, and it would make it a bit less painful that you had to keep redoing it. Because this extra part makes it just a bit slower and more tedious. Tedious. Getting emotional again, apparently. Robert is very decent here if you can get yourself into just the right spot. Oh hey! Today I learned Robert can break spikes. So that's a new thing we've learned about our boy Robert here. Alright, so at least we get to have a decent attempt now. At least we'll see. But I have the potential for one with everyone at decent health, right? No, I'll just chill here, it's fine. Okay, so the whole lightning shebang still happens even if the pillar is destroyed. I mean, I've been able to survive for a little while, but I haven't been able to make much progress in the actual battle, which worries me a lot. I wouldn't say that's completely impossible, but it does feel like it's quite a bit beyond my current skill level. Also, it's apparently going to be very hot tomorrow, and I have a long route to do, so hope I'll survive. Gotta remember to hydrate, as always. So what I just did there one time was something I'm kind of proud of, and that is forego attacking him, so you can attack him more later. Because one of the major, yeah, that's fine. One of the major things that can go wrong is you try to get a hit in and you drop down after the single hit. Yep, set those hydrate alarms. I'll keep it in mind. Aha! Well, I got some damage in, but then that ended. So I think either win or game over, and then I'll stop. That's basically how this is gonna go. I hope you'll forgive me for rushing a little bit. At least it's not too bad if you just take it easy. I wonder if any given person's weapon would completely change this room to be much easier. Ouch. This is bothersome. We've essentially lost our best character. Fifty weapons energy and basically no way to actually use it. It's a shame. Maybe we should just spam the weapons energy with Robert and get some damage in. Because at least he can hit him. Ow. Yeah, there's so many factors to think about all at once in this battle. I always lose sight a bit. I lose my oversight of the whole thing. Right, so that attack was upgraded so as to kill you if you're not standing on one of those platforms. Now the fast shooting upgrade would be very good if we can get to the height, to like the level of its eye, and the problem is that happens so rarely. Because the bosses die pretty quickly if you can just wail on them. It's getting the opportunity that's the challenge, you know? You see what I mean? Alright, just gonna try to get into a rhythm on how to do this part without taking stupid damage. Those flying discs are really the worst part. Yeah, it's just a barrage of stuff flying at you from all over the room. You lose oversight so quickly. It's like, oh, but what about, you know, what about those three on that side? What about the 3 arrow shooters on the other side? What about the 2 cobras? What about the fact that every one of those towers that rises from the ground is gonna get one struck by lightning and then send 2 lightning balls across the floor? Each one of them. It's spicy is what it is. Okay, time for the tanking. Alright, very decent run. Okay. Had to do a bit of cleanup there to prevent even more stuff from following me. Maybe we should adopt the same strategy we did with the fire snake, which is to tank damage with Hachi's invincibility and otherwise just try to damage him as best as we can. Yeah, getting up there is really my biggest problem. And staying up there is my actual biggest problem, honestly. I'm getting an itchy nose. That's how you know I'm spending a lot of effort, as I get an itchy nose, apparently. Well, there goes our best chance at tanking damage. I wanted the money and now I fell into the spikes. Don't be greedy. Okay, but if we can get just a few good opportunities of Robert being on the same level as the Eye, that would be all we need, you know? Of course, I just barely can't reach him up there. Yeah, just keep shooting in the wrong direction, Robert. See where that gets us. You know, I'm just gonna call you Bob. So, Bob, shoot in the right direction. Come on. The tell is very brief for when the electric attack goes off. Oh, no. I saw it happen. I suddenly remember the explosion is too high to jump over in this version of the boss. But it was too late for me to do anything about it. Even though it's dark in this room, I am now being beset by various insects. In real life, I mean. Maybe I should have closed the window. The glare from my screen is probably luring them. Rip that Dominic shortcut. Yeah, that's what hurts the most. We could have some decent attempts at the boss last time because Dominic got us there really quickly. But we can't do that now, so we have to go down to the basement past all those annoying gargoyles, and then we can finally get here. It hurts. The extra effort hurts. Oh, they can come in from the right as well? I don't think I've seen that before. Okay, once again, decent run. Hachi is good to have around in this room. You can remove many of the obstacles. Alright, another try. Oh, ow, it hurt because I still need to jump then, okay. I kind of figured the explosion would be blocked by the platform, but of course not. And once again, I got so stingy with the invincibility that I wasted it. You just gotta be gone the moment that starts. You don't really get much time to respawn at all. Oh great, now I'm in among all the enemies. I really need a different sub-weapon, but I guess I'm not getting one. Well, at least I died on top of the pillar. You could say I really died on a high note. Alright, time for the spider room again. Let's see if we can actually survive with everyone again. Because the last few attempts have been decent, but I am starting to lose the groove a bit. Okay, not too bad. Okay, let's not let them stack up too much. Just, if they appear, kill them one by one. Oh, whoops. Wasn't high enough for that one. A fatal estimation error. But at least we got another one up. Okay, so same rules apply here. If I could maybe use him to tank some hits, that would be great. The problem is, it takes so much switching around and quick thinking, and you know quick thinking is not really my forte. Alright, there we go. Yeah, just keep hitting me while trying to climb up. Ah, yes, and the moment I finally get up, the platform sinks back down. Couldn't even land a single hit. Very good. Excellent, very fun battle. Ah, yes, just that endless knockback, just getting very... It's very fun. That's all I'm saying. It's very fun, really, honestly. Oh, whoops. Well. So yeah, the expectation is that it'll be 28 degrees Celsius tomorrow, which is very hot for our little country. All jokes aside, this game and these streams have been fun. Thank you, Megallians. I'm glad you've had fun with it, at least. I honestly do like the game, but there are things about these kinds of classic games where, well, there are design elements that I think maybe would have been better to keep on the NES and not continue here. But the game is still very fun, in spite of things I may disagree with, you know? It's very beautiful, good music, good visuals, and it's fun and challenging. But yeah, I'm about to stop here soon, but I should get some water, that's true. Before I completely dry up from all the salt. You notice how it's just too much for me to keep up with at this point? just make sure you drink it correctly, not down your windpipe. Oh, is that how drinking works? Oh, okay. Thanks for letting me know. I've been doing it wrong all these years. I was wondering why water made me cough all the time. Alright. Unless we get an easy one up here, is probably going to be the last attempt we are doing here. Why does everyone like this stuff? It just makes me cough. Exactly. That was me up until very recently. I'm just gonna... I am refusing to let go of left. If I die by running into stuff, I die. Whatever. I'm gonna keep moving. Pretends to be choking on water, but really is just emotional about Dominique. Rip. That is true. You found me out. I'm still shedding a few tears over Dominique. That's usually the way in these games. If you stop to think about stuff, it goes badly. Exactly. That happens to me constantly. I had a rant about this, how these games are very reactive, so the less you think about it and the more you respond on instinct, the better you do at them. And then I proceed to overthink that and ruin it. Knock me up in the air just to hit me with another arrow, huh? How very cruel. Let's see, with this guy I found the best way to do it is to get rid of all the turrets on either side, then hop on the first tower you can. If you're late, you can always wall jump up with Robert. Get rid of the turrets. And the problem is you can't really get rid of the upper ones without already jumping up on the pillars. Unless you're using a sub-weapon I don't have. I was so close to getting another, Can also destroy the arrows with Hachi's down jump if you have nothing to respond with his down jump. Is kind of crazy. That is true. I haven't been using that one enough. But anyway, that's going... Whoops. That's going to be the stream for tonight. The throwing spears are good, but I only have a limited supply of them, so that means I can get a decent start in on the battle, and then after the weapon's energy runs out, I'm a sitting duck. But those are a good weapon, though. Anyway, that'll have to be the session for tonight. Thanks to everyone who stopped by. Thanks to Lily and Magellians, of course, for being here. And I hope to see you next time as well. Tomorrow we might do a Sea of Thieves stream. Maybe, maybe not. No promises, but we'll try to make it work. So hopefully until then. See you later. Bye-bye. Have a good night. And thanks again for the support. See you later.